This is the second time I am attempting at taking this video. For some reason, the internet booted me off. But but this is okay. So I had just started. I had just started with Aries, and I'm going through each of the zodiac signs. And this air is just blowing me away over here. Oh Lord. Okay. So it's snowing outside. It's nice. It's really nice outside. We got like a foot of snow and Steamboat. I'm just visiting. But okay, so I've been shuffling the cards and I had just started pulling cards. And I pulled 3 cards for Aries. So we're just gonna keep it at that. Does my hair look okay? It's wild anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get back in the flow here now that we're back online. This is try number 2 at going live. So thank you, anyone who is here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining my channel. My name is Rayne, and I am just starting to build my channel. And yeah, I really love using tarot cards and oracle cards in order to bring messages. But anyways, so I'm just going to get back into this reading. This is for Aries for today, which today is the 18th day of January 18th, 2019. We're just kind of blowing through this month, it seems. And okay, so we'll go back into this reading. I pulled 3 cards for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We have, okay, the 4 of Cups energy here. So you see how this guy has his arms crossed and he's sitting with these 3 darkened cups, okay? These are like empty cups. So basically what that is saying is the energy is focusing on negativity. You know, there's a heaviness here, but there's this enlightened, see this like cup is full and bright and it even has wings. That's really nice. Yeah, it looks like it has an owl and wings. What this is saying is that there might be a tendency for heavy energy to be coming up. And I feel like, yeah, especially because I also, hey, how's it going? We also pulled the 3 of Swords energy, and this is for Aries. I'm going through each of the astrology signs, and I'm just going to go through pretty quickly on each one of them. And I also pulled the 6 of Swords, okay? So this is moving out of turbulent waters. This is brokenheartedness, and this is like kind of focusing on heavy energy when there's really abundance right there, right in front of your face. And so this, I am a proponent of saying that we are free-willed beings. We have the free will to choose what we focus on. Nina, love for you. Hi, Nina. We have the choice. We choose joy. We choose what we focus on. Are we focusing on love? My hair's going to drive me crazy because this fan is right here. Moving out of turbulent waters. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning. I'm going through each of the signs. Yeah, Aries, if there's heavy energy, I urge you to focus on the positivity because it is so bright, it is so shining. You don't have to focus on these cups. Brokenheartedness, never, you know, you don't have to focus on this because we're moving out of turbulent times. Yeah, live shows for me, I never catch them live as well. And here we are. So Aries, I urge you to focus on the light, focus on the abundance, focus on your gratitude. I noticed that when I personally fall short of that, like when I start focusing on negativity, if I start feeling anxious, stress, all I have to do is take a step back, take some breaths, and start focusing on my gratitudes. Okay, what are you thankful for? What is it in life that is all the good stuff? We have so much goodness in our lives. Focus on the good, not the bad, and you'll be okay because moving out of that energy, that heaviness is not going to last for long, okay? We are moving into an eclipse, and when we move into eclipses, there tends to be, right before the eclipse, a lot of anxiety. So I will put that out there. All right, we're going to move into Taurus. We're going to pull some cards. I ask my angels and my guides to clear the deck. What are the messages that are relative for our beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, that one hopped out. All right, the Four of Wands. Gosh, these are just popping out. We got the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups. Those are both beautiful energies. One more, please. For beautiful Taurus. Taurus. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, okay. So, and I'll show you these cards as well. But this is beautiful. Four of Wands energy is an energy all about, it's like ceremonies, weddings, but it is a very celebratory energy. See how these guys are dancing? They are. But when we got the Three of Cups, which is also, it's like it's a party card, okay? This is celebration. This is, see, we got more dancers up here. Abundant, overflowing cups, three of them being united. This is getting together with friends, loved ones. Yeah, ceremonies. This is a very celebratory energy. The Four of Wands, the Three of Wands. But then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, he's a master creator. He's a master builder. If you're a cusp, you're gonna have both. I would look at both because you're gonna have influences for both of those signs. But yeah, okay, so this is about like, yeah, getting your shit done, getting your work done, doing a really good job at it, but also being in that celebratory energy. I love these two cards together. But this is the card of marriages and weddings and, well, any kind of ceremony, but like party. And this is definitely the party card, the Three of Cups. So Taurus, you guys are sitting pretty right now, looking good, getting your work done, getting your stuff together. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini. All right, I asked my angels, my guides, to guide the reading. What messages are for our beautiful Gemini people? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And like I mentioned to Brandy, if you have a cusp, I say watch for both the signs. What is the message for our Gemini? All right, we've got the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is like the ultimate death card. Okay, tens are always completions, but see this? Ten of Swords. Hi, thank you for joining us today. So we're on the sign of Gemini for newcomers. Yeah, okay, so this is the ultimate ending. This is the completion of a cycle having to do with, swords are thoughts, ideas. Yeah, this guy's laying here on the ground. He's got 10 swords in his back here. Okay, this is like something completely coming to an end. It could also be the card of backstabbing. I don't really like to look at it that way. But this is the ultimate ending because, like, it's different than the death card, okay? Because the death card, it's death so that there's now a rebirth. But this is like something, a cycle has ended. It's done with. Boom, you're done with it. I'm not going to even entertain that anymore, okay? So something is coming to an end. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, okay? I can do a question and answer. What I'm doing is I'm going through each of the signs, and then if there are questions to answer at that point, then yeah, I'll just start pulling cards and we'll go with the flow here. We're in divine flow. Let's see if I pull my thing back there. Of course. Yay. All right, so yes, okay, so the Seven of Pentacles energy. This guy's in his garden. And he is looking at what he has grown. And although he has grown a lot, and, he's like a farmer. He's grown a lot, but he's not necessarily fulfilled with what's there. He wants more, okay? So the end of a cycle, completely over with. Looking at what you have grown, what you have done, noticing that you are looking for more. You want to improve on things, which is great. But the Five of Pentacles energy can be a heavy energy. This is the card of feeling like you're left out in the cold. We have a couple of beggars out here, and they're outside of a church window. It's snowing. They feel like, oh, poor me kind of energy. But all they have to do is go and knock on the door of the church, and the church would totally let them in, right? So it's like, it's kind of like a self-imposed feeling. It may have to do with past events. You know, sometimes we let our past dictate our present. And so, what I feel like from this energy for you guys, for Gemini, is that just be aware of this. I feel like we have some heavy energies right now because we're about to hit an eclipse. If you find yourself falling into those energies, just take note of it. We're human, right? We're all human. We are going to have our ups and downs, and that is completely normal. That is completely normal. But just take note of it and realize that you can, at any point in time, take a step back, take a breather, and reassess. Because we choose what we focus on. Ultimately, our brain can only focus on so many things at one time. And so if we can choose what we focus on. It works. It really does. All right, so we're going to move on to the sign of Cancer. All right, Cancer babies. Our Cancer sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I ask my angels to clear the energies of this deck and help guide the message for our beautiful Cancers for today, January 18th. All right. We have the Eight of Cups. All right. Sometimes I'm told to shuffle. Sometimes I'm told to pull the top card. It's just all about feeling it. All right. Eight of Cups energy is all about walking away from those things that do not serve you. We have the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, I like to sing. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, that one flew out. Again, I'm pulling this. I pulled this for Aries. And the Four of Cups. Okay. Again, there's a lot of heavy energy here. Okay, because this doesn't necessarily mean heaviness, but see this guy here. This is the Eight of Cups, and he is walking away from these cups. That's a lot of cups he's walking away from. And the reason why he is walking away from it is because it no longer serves him. He is moving on to a new cycle, a new phase. See, we have an eclipse going on here. And so I feel like, I mean, for all of us, the eclipse energy is going to be very potent. But I feel like utilizing this eclipse energy and also going with that flow, eclipse things out of our lives that are no longer serving us. And so if you're working with those energies, it's going to be less harsh on you. Okay. So those things that are no longer serving you, go ahead and don't be afraid to walk away from it. Okay. Because there is new stuff on the horizon. I will point out, see this mountain range here? There is light behind that mountain range. It's because there's newness on the horizon. Okay, the five. It looks like pentacles because it has a pentacle, but see, these cards are not your typical tarot, but I'll show you this card. See, these guys are fighting. Why are they fighting? Why are they fighting? So I see conflict here. There's something that's there's some conflict here. I see some fall leaves. There's change, there's changes brewing here, but there's conflict. It could be within yourself. It could be with another person. And then we also have the Four of Cups energy. Okay, another cups. But you see how this guy's sitting on these darker cups? And there's a really bright cup being offered to him right there. What this is saying is that there is a new cup being offered. And because you choose to walk away from this dark energy, walk away from it. Oops. Don't sit with it, okay? Because when you sit with it, you sometimes are blinded to this beautiful cup being offered that is right in front of your face, okay? Just remember, we choose what we focus on. And there is something really beautiful and really abundant right there in front of your face. And what this is asking for is for you to look up and see it because it's right there. And that's beautiful. But yeah, there's some conflict going on. So I urge you to look and see what that is, because for every person it's going to be different. And see if that's within yourself or with another person, whether or not you want to resolve it. Sometimes resolving it means walking away. Okay, so we're going to move on to the sign of Leo. All right, ask my angels to clear this deck, clear the energies, and we're going to pull some cards for the messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages for our beautiful Leos today. I'm using the Healing Light tarot cards, and these are just gorgeous. I love the contrast of the dark and the light together. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we've got the Devil card. You devils, you. No, just kidding. Okay, those came out together. Maybe I'm not kidding. Who knows? All right, no. But the Devil energy. Okay, we've got the Devil energy, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So this is, and I will note that the Devil card did come out reversed. Sometimes I choose to read reversals. I was told just now that that is pertinent, that the Devil card, this is the Devil card, okay, and it did come out reversed, okay, and I'll go ahead and just look at this image here. The Devil energy can be, it can be reminiscent of things that you're addicted to, situations that you're addicted to. Here, I'm going to sit up here a little higher. I feel like there's some patterns, some self-inflicted patterns that you are choosing to move out of. The Devil energy is a binding energy, but the thing about the Devil energy is that in traditional tarot, it'll show the Devil and there are the lovers in front of him, and he's chained both of the lovers. They're chained. But the chains are loose, and the lovers could at any point in time take the chains off and walk away. And so I feel like that whatever this Devil energy is for you, Leo, you're walking away from that. You're breaking out of that those chains. You're breaking out of that cycle. That's in your realm of what you're thinking about. But then we have the Eight of Wands, which is a very fast moving energy. See here. It's a very passionate energy. It can also be messages coming in, you receiving messages or giving messages, but it's very fast moving energy. And then we also have the Nine of Cups. I love how the dancer is dancing over these 9 cups. The Nine of Cups is a very fulfilled energy. It's the feeling of having, 9 cups. It's very full. The nines are coming. It's not a completion of a cycle, but you're getting to the end of a cycle. You're feeling very fulfilled, enough to share with those around you. This is a good, you're feeling like you're sitting pretty, okay? But there's a lot of fast-moving energy. And this Devil card, even though it was reversed, it's still, there's some remnants of some sort of cycle. There's a cycle. Okay, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but the word cycle of abuse came up for me, okay? So and I'm getting goosebumps right now. So for some of you, you're coming out of an abusive situation, okay? Whether that's a personal, romantic, or even in your job. So for some of you, you're coming out of something that was not, like, that is not working for you, or that you're realizing this is not working for me, Okay, but also, whatever that pattern is, it's not working for you. You're breaking it. You're looking at it. It could be quitting smoking. It could be any number of things. But whatever's not working for you, you're doing it. You're handling it. Good for you. It can be hard to break out of cycles. It really is. All right, we're going to move on to the next sign. We're moving on to Virgo. Beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I ask my angels to clear the energies, and to help me to pull the right cards for the message for our beautiful Virgos. I love our Virgos. All right. The Ace of Cups. All right, I'm going to shuffle. The Ace of Cups, all about new beginnings. It can be beginnings in love, but it's something very fulfilling. The Eight of Cups came up again, walking away from, okay, so here. Ace of Cups, okay. Beautiful energy. The Ace of Cups could be new love, but whatever it is, it's new, it's abundant, and cups are all about feelings and your emotions. And that's a beautiful energy. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that are not serving you, taking the initiative to get out of something. That all these cups, full or empty, they're not really full. I think they're empty, they're dark. But moving on to the next phase, the next cycle, and in this card up here, we have an eclipse going on. So we are in eclipse season. So that Yeah, something new. Oh, well, 2 cards came out, so you're going to get 4 cards, Virgo. We got another ace, Ace of Pentacles. So we got something new in the physical world, something totally new, and it's very fulfilling. It could be the same thing, it could be something else. And then we also have the Strength card, which is a major arcana. Okay. Taming the lion. When we tame the lion, instead of overcoming the lion, when we tame the lion, then the lion becomes our ally. So this is about inner strength. You are taking that inner strength to walk away from things that are not serving you, moving into the next phase. Some new beginnings going on, new beginnings in love, new beginnings in the material world, new beginnings in your own self-fulfillment. But this is really good. You're stepping into your power, Leo. And plus, Leo, the strength card is one of your cards, so it makes sense. Thank goodness that fan turned off. It was making my hair go crazy. It's already crazy. All right, so we're going to move on to the next sign. All right, that was Leo. No, I'm sorry, Virgo. Now we're on to Libra. So our beautiful Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, are Libras. I ask my angels to clear the energy in the deck, and we're going to pull some cards for Libra. What are the messages today for Libra? I love Libras. I love everybody. I'm a people lover. That's just me, though. I do. All right. Libras. 5 of Swords. Whoa, lots of cards trying to come out there. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords reversed. And 5 of Swords, okay, this is like there was a battle. There was a conflict, okay? See the guy in the front here? He's holding the swords. He won the battle. And then these guys are walking away in the background. And I don't know that anyone is really like happy about the situation, but there was someone who won, someone who lost, quote unquote, won and lost. But it had to be done. It had to be done. That's what I'm getting from that. But it's something that just happened. And we've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is major arcana. It's all about looking at things from a different perspective. He hangs upside down. See how, like, okay, I love this deck. See around his head, he's got 2 halos. Seeing totally different perspectives. When you are able to put yourself in a different situation, you're able to see things from a different point of view, from seeing things from all sides, changing your perspective, shifting the way you were looking at it before. And let's see what else we get. What is our message? And the King of Swords reversed. Okay, so the King of Swords, he's a master communicator. Okay, he's incredibly intelligent. He's sharp. You know, swords are all about the mind, thoughts, idea. Well, he's the king, but it was reversed because I feel like maybe you're holding back from something. There was some kind of conflict, coming out of conflict and holding back. But what this is calling for you to do at this time is to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. Then you'll be able to have a clearer point of view of what is going on with this conflict. It may not be resolved. The conflict may, because it did come out reversed. So perhaps this is still something that's going on. And sometimes the King of Swords does have to, because this came out reversed, withdraw what he's thinking and his communication, just so that he can ponder on these things and look at things from a different perspective. That way you'll have a wiser way of approaching. All right, so we're going to move on to the next sign. Stick these in there. And our next sign, beautiful Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for you. And I ask my angels to clear the deck. Help bring forth the messages for our beautiful Scorpios. What's the messages for our Scorpios today? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. The Strength card. We pulled the Strength card for you, Scorpios. This is all about your inner strength, stepping into your power, reigning in your energies. We've got the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. And the King of Cups upright. Okay. All right, so there's a couple of storylines I'm seeing here. This is a reminder to the strength card. Stay in your personal power, okay? No matter what is going on right here. The Queen of Swords, okay? She is a very potent communicator. She's incredibly quick-witted. But when she's reversed, this can be someone who is just, I mean, the Queen of Swords reversed is a very bitchy energy. Okay? I'm not going to say it lightly. The Queen of Swords energy reversed is someone who is saying things that are mean. Yeah, she's not using her communication skills wisely. But then we have the King of Cups upright, okay? The King of Cups, he's an incredibly grounded king. He's emotionally balanced, okay? So perhaps what is going on here is that there's, yeah, stay in your strength, okay? Scorpio, you might be, I don't know, this could be you using your Scorpio stinger, okay? Or it could be somebody else doing something to you. And I kind of feel like the King of Cups is you, Scorpio, because you are a water sign. And so what this, the King of Cups and the Strength card together is telling me that if someone is coming at you with their sharp tongue, saying things that are awful, I know it's hard for Scorpios not to take things and like want to like turn around and sting people back. Don't do it, okay? Stay grounded. You are the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups, he is the master of his emotions. Remember that. Be in your inner strength and don't let this bullshit get to you, okay? I think that's what your message is for today. I don't know if that applies to everybody. If it does apply to you, take it. If it does not, leave it with a grain of salt, you know? That's just the way it is. All right, so we're going to move on to the next sign. This is Sagittarius, our beautiful fire sign, Sagittarius. To ask my angels to clear this deck and to guide which cards come out. What messages do we have for our beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sagittarius. All right. Four of Wands energy. I keep pulling a lot of the same cards. It's very interesting how that happens. So four of Wands is celebrations, parties, ceremonies, marriages, that kind of thing. We've got the Knight of Cups coming in. Oh, that's such a lovely card. And I'll show you all the cards here. What else do we have here? Yeah, the Knight of Cups comes in bringing a very lovely message. And then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so here we go. We have this beautiful energy here. This is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, see these women are dancing, they're celebrating. This is ceremonies, marriages, parties. Yeah. And then the Knight of Wands comes in with his cup. So the Knight of Wands, or not, sorry, the Knight of Cups is a very slow moving energy, okay? Knights can bring messages. He has his cup, and in order not to spill it, he's got to either be totally still on his horse and grounded or be moving very slow, okay? But this knight is offering something. But I feel like you've got this Ace of Cups, and it came out reversed. And so whatever this knight is offering may not totally be accepted, or it may not be seen in the moment. And whether or not this knight is you bringing your love. Like, so if you're bringing some strong emotions into a situation and someone just like kind of shuns it or doesn't accept it, it's not you, it's them. And vice versa. Perhaps someone is offering you something that you are not really wanting. Something like that, okay? And it could be in a social situation. Yeah, that's what I see for you guys. Sagittarius, you know, just be true to yourself, you know? That's the most important thing that you can do. And if you're offering someone or if someone's offering something to you and the other doesn't want it, then so be it. So be it. All right, we're going to move on to Capricorn, our beautiful Capricorns. Oh, that fan just came back on. Now I'm like a rock star. My hair's blowing. in the wind. Ah, I don't remember yesterday it being quite so intense. Oh Lord. All right. So I asked my angels and my guides to come in and help guide this reading for our Capricorns. We're going to pull a few cards for Capricorn. What is the message for today for our Capricorns? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Capricorns. That one just jumped out. 10 of Pentacles. It was reversed. 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. And the Page of Cups upright. Okay. This is an interesting storyline, and my hair is like driving me absolutely crazy. Okay. I'll just stop saying it, but my hair is going crazy. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay. 10s are always an indicator of an ending of a cycle. This is in the physical world. The 10 of Pentacles is a very abundant energy. Because it is reversed, doesn't necessarily mean that it's not an abundant energy or that you're not coming to the completion of a cycle, but perhaps you're having trouble letting go in order to get to the next level and start anew. Perhaps you're hanging on to something. Perhaps something is keeping you tied. Yeah. We have the 9 of Wands. And this is an interesting card. He is a strong man, and he's surrounded by all these wands. This is a very passionate sign. But I feel like, and this is coming to the complete, we're not like nines are getting to the end of a cycle. 10s are the completion of a cycle. So this is you feeling bound. Like I said, this 10 of Pentacles was reversed. So you're having trouble letting go of something. But this 9 of Wands energy, very potent, powerful, creative energy. This guy's a strong man, but yet he's bound. He's bound. And why is he bound? And that is a question for you, because it is self-imposed. Okay, this guy is he's on the defense a little bit. Now that you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. But just know, see this Page of Cups here? Look how he's offering this cup. And look, see there's like a dolphin coming out of it. This is a beautiful energy. This page comes in offering something emotional. It could be love. It could be something very heartfelt. Either you or someone is coming in to offer. But I do want to warn you that being defensive is not going to help. It may be something that you've dealt with in the past that has caused you to be hardened. You're strong. You have gone through a lot, and just know that the universe is protecting you. And maybe this is someone coming in to share something with you, but it could also be you sharing with someone else or sharing with yourself. You're having trouble moving on to this next phase, and that's okay. We have an eclipse coming up. Eclipse season. They eclipse things out of our lives that are no longer serving us. Just know that the cycle is changing, and just note within yourself what, look within. If there are things within you that are causing you to close down or be closed to things coming in, goodness coming in, look and see what that is. That's something to look at so that you can learn from it. Okay. We put up defenses in our lives in order to protect us from perceived danger. But sometimes we get caught up on things that were in the past that are no longer serving us. You can't allow the past to dictate your present or your future. I mean, yes, learn from things, but don't get caught up. Don't get stuck. That's where our learning process can get shut down. That's the wisdom coming through me. I always say these messages they don't come from me, they come through me. All right, we're gonna move on to the next sign. We've got a couple more signs left. This is for our Aquarius. I asked my angels to clear the deck. And yes, what messages are for our Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's my angels to guide the reading. What are and messages for our Aquarius. Aquarius. All right. Five of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords. And, oh, two cards came out. All right. Nine of Pentacles reversed, which that kind of makes sense with that card. And the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay. So, two of Swords. Choices. Not, see the face here? And she's blinded. In traditional tarot, she's blindfolded, okay? She's not looking, she's not making a choice. See, the two swords indicate two choices. The dove here, to me, over the chest area, the dove signifies peace and love, okay? So it's over her heart or his heart, not making a choice, okay? But there's some things going on here, and I see a storyline. These three cards are reversed. We've got the Five of Pentacles, okay, reversed. So that's good to me. So the Five of Pentacles energy is feeling left out in the cold, not feeling like you're included in something, feeling discluded in some way. So coming out of that energy, very good, very good, okay? We are, you know, we choose our joy. We choose what we focus on. So, you know, feeling left out in the cold and stuff, that's kind of going away. But, okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and it was reversed. The Nine of Pentacles is feeling like you're sitting pretty in your own garden. You don't have, you know, you're not doing any work, but you're just hanging out and just really enjoying the abundance of what you've created. Okay. And because it's reversed, I feel like perhaps, you know, because you're moving out of this heavy energy of feeling left out in the cold, I feel like what's going to help you get out of that energy even more is to actually focus on the abundance that you have, the abundance that you are, the abundance that you're surrounded by. I feel like there's been a lack of that, a lack of sitting pretty, you know, a lack of feeling like you have enough, okay? And then we also have the Three of Pentacles reversed. But the Three of Pentacles is like putting your nose to the grindstone and getting shit done, okay? Because it's reversed, perhaps there's been a lull in that. Perhaps you've had, because of this indecision, you've kind of withdrawn and taken a step back from getting things done, okay? But in the meantime, you haven't been focusing on your abundance. But you are coming out of this energy, this heavy energy of feeling left out in the cold. And I want you to know that things are going to be shifting and changing very rapidly with this upcoming eclipse. And what I was just told, because I see, okay, in this card of decision, see on her third eye, there is an eclipse going on, okay? So what this is calling, and I feel like, be open to your intuition. Be open your third eye. And also the heart chakra, the piece of the dove over the heart chakra. Be open to this new shift in energy that's coming, okay? Because eclipses what they do is they eclipse things out of our lives that are not serving us. And that's not scary. This is good. This is like the universe stepping in and kind of doing it's like a cleansing thing, okay? I feel like you have been sitting back and not making a decision on something because you're waiting for some sort of sign or symbol or something like that. But I feel like if you are open to that and your third eye, your intuition, and follow your heart, that you will be coming up with your decision. You're trying to choose between two paths, you know, and for every person that's going to be a little different, obviously. But I feel like that this upcoming eclipse is going to clear some things up for you, and you will be making a choice. All right, and we're going to go to our last sign, Pisces. So I ask my angels and my guides, go ahead and clear the energy and help guide this message for our beautiful Pisces. This is the last sign of the zodiac. And then if there are any people in the room that want to ask any personal questions, I am more than happy to pull cards. I have several oracle decks here, and we can just kind of get into that if necessary. Otherwise, I'll probably just do a full reading and just do like a, yeah. I'm really intuitive about the way that I pull cards every time. All right, I saw somebody ask a question. I'll get to your question in just a minute, right after we finish. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, that card wanted to come out. All right, we've got the Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So glad you got the Ten of Cups. Beautiful Pisces. All right, and the Judgment. The Judgment is a major arcana, so it is significant for you, okay? So, Ten of Cups, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, happy family card, being completely full. It's also the ending of a cycle, but this is that's a very positive card. This is also positive. We've got Four of Pentacles, Pentacles being the, your physical world, you know, things that are tangible, things that you can touch. This guy here, see how he's holding the globe on his back? Hi, Angel. Yeah, and I'm going to get to Nina for you, and then I can, yeah, I'll start pulling cards for people here. This is the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces. But when I think of four, especially in reference to Pentacles, I think of the four cornerstones of a building. This is foundation. This is strong. And see how he is holding that energy. It's because he is firmly grounded. Firmly grounded. Emotional fulfillment. Ten of Cups. That's so good. And then we got the Judgment card. And Judgment's not necessarily bad at all. In fact, I love this card. Do you see that angel? Yay. Hi, angel. And see this angel here? The angel blows the trumpet. And when the angel blows the trumpet, the dead rise from the graves. This is a rebirth experience. This is bringing things out of the closet. This is looking at your shadow side and bringing all those shadow things into the light so that it can be healed, cleansed. This is rebirth. This is a beautiful card. I'm getting tingles. So you guys, Pisces, this is a really good time for you. You know, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Pisces, you're sitting pretty. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I went through all of these zodiac signs, and now I'm going to go ahead and take some personal readings. Let me go ahead and see. I'm using my phone here. And what I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. In order to see who's in the room, I have to hit this thing here. All right, so Nina, for you, you wanted to get a reading. So I will go ahead and do that for you to see. What do you see coming up for my Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius guy in love. I truly feel will eventually be in a relationship. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull from a different deck. And I'm also going to pull from the romance. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Romance Angels. The Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And we're going to ask about your Aquarius. Okay. So we're just going to ask my angels to help guide this reading. And we want to know about the Aquarius, that Nina, right? We want to know more about this person in love, in romance, because she loves him or her. All right, that flew out. Retreat. All right. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So that might be you retreating from everybody, or the two of you retreating, okay? Because I feel like I'm going to pull another one actually for you out of the same deck. I was just told to do so. Make the effort. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? You know what steps those are, okay? See those little kids? It's a very soulmate card, like these kindred spirits, but it's worth it to make the effort. Maybe you guys do retreat together, but maybe you make the effort and then you retreat. I feel like you're going to know what that is, because it says that you're going to take it is guiding you to take the steps. Okay. It says that you're the steps that you're guided to take. You're going to know what those steps are. Feel it. And what those are. Act on them. Okay. Life is short. It's too short to not act on love, that's for sure. And I will pull you a couple of tarot cards. This is for your Aquarius. I'm going to pull from the Druid Craft Tarot deck. I really like this deck. We want to know, we want some advice, please, about Nina's Aquarius that she does love. What is the message? What is the guidance? What's the High Priestess? Okay. And then I was told to pull that. And Strength. Okay. Step into your power. You are a powerful individual. You know. This is the High Priestess. The High Priestess she is a master alchemist. She's a creator. She is a master manifester. Okay. What is it that you want? Focus on it. We have this, we have an eclipse. I keep talking about the eclipse, and I feel like there could be an eclipse right above her. This is all about being intuitive, following what is guiding you. What is your inner self? What is the divine guiding you to do? You are a master creator and you are a master manifester. What do you want to manifest? Focus on it. This is a really good time to do that because you are incredibly strong. Here's the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like you know what to do. You know, some of these things are reminders, you know, tarot and whatnot. We get guidance, but some of these things are reminders of what we already know, because really we all know inherently what is best for us. We have, you know, it's sometimes good to look outside of ourselves. All right, Angel A, can I have a reading? All right, and hello, Founding Wonderland, Virgo, and what is, okay, so I'll get to you, Founding Wonderland, in just a second. Angel A, you want a tarot reading? Is there anything in particular? You just want me to pull a couple cards for you? All right, so this is for Angel. Also, let's see, I'm going to be with my love and I'm manifesting. Good, Nina. Nina, love for you. Yay. All right, so now I'm going to, hi, Hala. Hala, yes, you can ask a question. I'm going to get to a couple people that were before you. And yes, indeed, I will answer your question. Let's see. All right, so Angel, I'm going to go ahead and just pull you some cards because you said you wanted a tarot reading. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. This is for you personally. All right, this is for Angel. I ask my angels. Yes, I love your name, by the way. To guide this reading, what does Angel need to know? The Princess of Swords, okay. I'm going to pull another one. We're going to get a storyline here. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. So the Ten of Wands energy. This is, tens are always coming to the completion of something. This guy he's carrying 10 wands on his back. He's going uphill and it's heavy. It's heavy. But you're coming to the end of that heaviness. It is all for a purpose. He's on his way up the mountain and he's got a goal and he is getting there. And you're coming to that completion. The heaviness, you're getting to the end of that, okay? That's what that's saying. Then we got the Princess of Swords, okay? And the Princess of Swords, she's a youthful energy. The princess, she's incredibly smart. But this gal, yeah, she's enlightened. I see a halo around her head. Okay, so swords can be communication. It can be ideas, thoughts. She's a youthful, princess is the same as page in your traditional tarot. Learning new things. Maybe going to school, but this is communication. Either you're going to be communicating or someone's going to be communicating with you. It's a highly enlightened energy, but that's what I see. I feel like some new information is going to be coming in, or you're going to be sharing new information, but that you're coming to an end of a heavy cycle. So I'm going to put those away, but that's what I've got for you, Angel. And let's see, I'm going to see who else is in the room. I know new life is coming to me. Yes. Angel A, you wanted to say yes or no on something? Oh, should you wait for him? Okay. I'm going to pull. You want a yes or no question? Okay. I've got this deck called Angel Answers. by Doreen Virtue. And this deck is eerily right on for me. So we'll go ahead and just say yes or no for you, if whether or not you should wait. And let me just tell you something. Don't wait. Seriously, don't wait. I'm just going to tell you that. Don't wait. If somebody is meant to be in your life, they will be in your life. So we're going to go ahead and say yes or no. Let's just see what the angels have to say. Should she wait? Whoa, that just wanted to come off the top. Okay, don't listen to me here. Wait. There we go. Well, I say don't wait, but you know what? The angels are saying to wait. That is hilarious. Okay, girl, you heard my advice, but the angels said go ahead and wait. You do what's right for you, okay? Don't wait if it's causing you to be held back. But if you know what's right. You know what's right, and the angels are saying wait. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, that was funny. Let's see what else. What other hi hi Madeline. Hi, and let's see. And I can talk to your cousin. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. What other things did we got here? Who else needs a reading? And I do apologize if I skip over someone accidentally, because that is not my intention. Okay. Nina Free, yeah, he's going, yeah. And who else wanted a question? It seemed like there was somebody else that wanted a question. Okay, so Madeline, me, okay. All right, I'll do one for you. So what's your, okay, can you put me in row? Yes, so let's go ahead and, oh, yes, okay, let's get back to you. Yes, my have posted a question. What was your question? Can you repost it so I don't have to scroll back? And that's Tejawini. Oh my gosh, I'm probably saying that wrong. Ravi. It's Ravi. So yes, I'll go ahead and get some. Let's see who's next. Okay, yep. So you had a question. What was your question? Ravi. Okay, Ravi. Yeah, since I was not pronouncing your name properly. Okay, repost your question, please, and I'll go ahead and tap in. Yeah, so I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm kind of waiting for the question to be posted and things to update. I just want to say I feel really blessed to be here today. I found myself on a little adventure up to Steamboat Springs, Colorado, which I have never been here before. So this is beautiful. And the internet connection here is far better than at my home for whatever reason. And so I'm noticing that I can actually go live, which is fabulous. All right, all right. So Ravi has not reposted his question. So we're just going to move on to Madeline. Madeline, are you still in the room, hon? Let's see. Oh, okay, there's his question. Okay. Does Sai love me? How is my relationship with him in the future going to be like? And is he good to communicate with me again? Hi, Founding Wonderland. Yes, you can. Okay, so we'll do Ravi here. He wants to know about Ravi. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. You want to know how your relationship in the future is gonna be, and if he'll communicate with you. So obviously, you guys are not communicating right now. I am gonna pull from the Romance Angels cards because it's romantically driven, and this is for Ravi and the person that they love, and they just want to know about the future and whether or not there's going to be communication coming in. But what is that? What is that energy? We're just going to read the energies between the two of you right now. Ask my angels to guide this message so that there's clarity in the situation. Okay, both of these want to come out. True love and unrequited love. Okay. I hate unrequited love or unrequited love, however you say it. Unrequited. I don't like it. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But it's true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so I'm going to read what those two mean, okay? This could be a twin flame. I hate to put labels on things. This could be like a twin flame, soulmate kind of thing. It's true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. But for whatever reason, it is unrequited. So right now, that your significant other or your love is not showing you love, and they could just be caught up in their own thing. I'm going to pull a couple cards, like tarot cards about that. Yeah, that's why I think it could be like, what people consider the twin flame thing, is because it can be a really strong love and connection, but it can be so intense that it's a mirror. Okay, it's a mirror of the other person, and it can scare them because it's showing them parts of themselves that scare them. I'm getting goosebumps right now. And so what happens is the other will withdraw and stop showing love. So that could be what's going on here. Could be something like that. And I just opened up the deck and I got the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely strong love between the two of you. Don't worry about that. There is love, but whether or not they're going to communicate in the future is, we know right now they're not showing you love, but it is true love. This is like true love. So what is the deal here? Six of Swords, okay, coming out of turbulent water. So maybe there's some turbulence. There's been a rough patch, but coming out of that, okay. So things could change after this full moon energy, this eclipse. Yep, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so we've got Ace of Swords. That is new communication coming in. This is moving out of rough water. So I feel like for you, it looks like there may be some new communication coming in, or you may be communicating with them, but it's new communication. I feel like you're moving out of a turbulent situation. There's calmer times ahead. I'm going to pull one more card for you. I was told to do so, so that's what I'm going to do. Two of Pentacles, juggling things, making a decision about something, juggling a bunch of stuff. So I feel like this other person perhaps is really, really busy, wrapped up in their life, and they're having to, they're juggling a lot of things. They've got a lot of choices, but they're going to be making a choice. In this picture, she's juggling, but in the background, there's like this water. I don't know if you can see this. There's water, but there's like a ship back there that has crashed. So there's been some serious turbulence, but coming out of the turbulence, moving into calmer waters. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some communication coming in. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So that's what I see for you. Hope that helps bring some clarity, but this is like true love. So let me see who else is in the room and who had a question. Robbie, should you wait for, okay, that's old. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is, okay, wait. Hi, Brandy Ruiz and Madeline. Okay, so Madeline had, and then Founding Waterland. Yes, you can have a reading. Madeline, your question is, if I stop answering Pat, will he go on with trying? Is he the right partner for me, or should I wait to see who's coming up next? Okay. You just want to know if Pat's the one. We're going to pull a Romance Angels card for you for Pat. Okay, Madeline. Okay, so this is for Madeline, and she wants to know about Pat and whether or not that's the person. That's her person. I want to know. Ask my angels to guide this reading so that we have some clarity. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Interesting. Okay. Well, this person is a good person for you. Okay. But perhaps something within your finance and career, are holding you back or separating the two of you. So weird. I feel like that has been a message for me as well. All right. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards here and get a clearer understanding about what's going on with Pat, if you should wait. Because even if they are a true love, that doesn't necessarily mean to wait around. I mean, there's this one gal, Saltwater Heels Tarot. And I love it when she says, we don't accept crumbs. We don't wait around. We do not accept crumbs. I love it when she says that. I'm like, yeah, girl, tell it like it is. Well, that Two of Cups energy came out. Two of Cups. It is love. There is love there. The High Priest, also known as the Magician. Okay. create. You have all of the elements at your disposal. It could be, this is within your realm. If you want to make this romance happen, make it happen. Okay? It's a good one. It looks like there's some financial issues that could be holding the two of you apart for whatever reason, but you are a master manifester, and it's up to you. It is up to you. Do you want this romance or not? If you do, create it. If not, move along, you know? But yeah, I'm going to pull one more card. The Princess of Swords. Gosh, the same cards keep coming out. It's so bizarre. Communicate. Communication. Come from a youthful point of view, but be clear in what you are communicating. This is also being clear within yourself and looking at what it is you want. What is it that will truly serve you? Okay? I know this isn't answering directly, but I feel like the answer is within you. You know, this is a good love. This is true love. But whether or not you want to move forward on it is completely up to you, because you're the magician. You're the one who can make it happen. You can make this romance happen if you want it, is all I'm saying. All right. So let's see. Who's next? Who's next? Let's see who's next. Brandy. And Founding Wonderland. Founding Wonderland, did you ever, you said, can you have a reading? Did you want just a general reading? Let's see. You guys have to excuse me while you can see my hands so clear. Sorry about that. Like, oh. All right. Maybe that's why it has to do with my career. Yeah, exactly. Hello, okay, so there's Phantom Punk 007. Hey there. And yes, I'm looking for a job. I would like it to be clear, so I'm okay. Yeah, so it does have to do with your career. All right, so let's just see who is next here. Scrolling through you guys. And let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, this is taking so long. Not sorry. I really don't like saying sorry, but my apologies for it taking so long. We did Madeline. So Brandy. Brandy just has 2 questions. I want to know if I'm currently with my soulmate, and do you see us getting married? How soon? What do you see? Okay, so Brandy, and second, are you able to contact deceased loved ones? I have been able to, yes, I have the gift of mediumship and connecting to the other realms, although I rarely do it. And that would be probably something for like a personal reading or something, because I have to really I have to go into a trance state to do that, which is not hard. It's kind of tedious. Okay, so Brandy, we're gonna focus on you, Brandy Ruiz. So Brandy wants to know if she's with her soulmate, and if she is, when are they getting married? Like, what's the deal? The person that she's with, she wants to know if that's her soulmate. I'm gonna pull some tarot cards. I'm gonna pull from the Angel Answers cards first. Okay, this is about Brandy Ruiz, and her question about whether or not she's with her soulmate. She wants to know if she's with her soulmate and what the deal is. Are they getting married? Are they going to be together? Okay. Listen to your intuition. Okay. So what that means is that you truly do know in your heart of hearts if this is the person for you. Ask your angels, which that's what we're doing. We're asking our angels. So I feel like what this is saying, these 2 answers here, and maybe I'll pull another one, but you know in your heart of hearts, if you're having trouble figuring that out, this is what is asking you to do, is to do some meditation. Take a step back, take a step into a place where you're by yourself, maybe right before bedtime or in the morning when you're waking up. Take a peaceful break from things. and actually ask your angels. See, the thing is, in the angelic realms, we have our angels, and at least this is my opinion of it. It's gonna, it's gonna differ from person to person, and my point of view works for me. But my understanding is that our angels are here to help guide us and protect us. But a lot of times they won't step in and help us unless it's an emergency or unless we actually ask them. Okay. And so, what this is asking for you to do is to ask your angels to guide you. When you ask them, you're going to start seeing a lot of signs, things that are symbolic to you. You will know. And the thing is I urge you to do this soon, but we've got our full moon coming up and it's an eclipse. Okay. So what happens during eclipses is that eclipses will eclipse things out of our lives that are no longer serving us. They also bring light to things. Okay. I feel like this is asking you to step into your personal power and ask your angels yourself. Um, for whatever reason, it's not wanting to give me a clear answer right now, but it's saying listen to your intuition. You know. Let's see. Okay. So I keep saying Randy because it's Brandy Ruiz. Brandy, I'm going to pull some tarot cards for you, okay? So maybe this will look, because that's very vague. I know that those answers are very vague. That's not exactly telling you what to do, but it is saying that you need to listen to your intuition and ask your angels to guide you, because this might be a touchy subject. It's not everything's black and white, and not everything is good and bad, yes and no. I mean, we are the master of our reality. We create what we desire. We really do. And sometimes it's hard to own that, especially when we're going through rough past patches. So this is for Brandy, and she just wants to know more about this person in her life. Is this her soulmate? Is she supposed to be with this person? Are they going to be continuing on and marrying? Like what's the deal? What's the deal with her love? Okay, that card, this card. Okay, I see a card of broken hearts. Well, okay, Three of Swords can be the card of broken hearts. It also can be heart chakra clearing. Okay, the Tower. Okay, well, that one makes sense. Okay, that would make sense with our eclipse. Things are going to start falling away that are not serving you. I feel like as things start falling away, the answer that to the question that you're asking is going to become incredibly clear for you. Ten of Swords, the ultimate ending. Okay, something is coming to an end. Something's coming to a closure. This could have to do with broken hearts. It also could be you needing to clear your heart chakra energy. But there's a Tower moment. I mean, maybe you're not supposed to be with this person, but not necessarily. I'm gonna take a sip of water. That's not necessarily the case. Whatever this Tower energy is, and this ending could actually bring you closer. You will know. You will know. Ask your angels to guide you during this time, because it feels like there's going to be some upheaval, and it's either going to bring the two of you closer, or there will be an ending. Okay. And I don't predict the future necessarily. What I do is I read into the energies that are current. I mean, I do predict somewhat, but I don't claim to predict the future, because we are free-willed individuals. We're free-willed beings, and you choose your path. You choose your course. All right, so let's see what is going on here. Yeah, lots of broken hearts in the past. Isn't that the story of my life? Well, we go through these things. It makes us stronger. It sucks, but sometimes it's really what we need. All right, so let's see. Hi, 6 Rail Visuals. Okay, Phantom Punk 007. Hi, Deja Cradle. All right, so Phantom Punk 007 is asking, may I have a reading on your future? You're a Gemini, and then you said something else down here. I love when British readers say my name. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Well, I'm not British, but Phantom Punk 007. You are James Bond, okay? All right. So you wanted a reading, just a general reading, and you're Gemini. All right. So we're just gonna pull a couple of cards couple few cards for you. Phantom. Phantom. I pretend like I'm from the UK. All right. All right. So this is for our 007. This is for our James Bond in the room. I'm just going to get a general reading for our Gemini, our James Bond, 007. Ask my angels to guide the reading. What are the cards that need to come out? What is the message that needs to come out today? 2 cards. All right, those 2 came out. They were both reversed, but I'm being told to go ahead and just read them upright. A lot of times these cards, I don't know why, I read them upright. The Prince of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Okay, swords having to do with mind, thought, ideas. You are a Gemini, an air sign. My hair's going crazy again because of this fan over here. Sorry, guys. I'm having a very strange hair day. It's just whatever it is, what it is. All right. Okay, so the 2 of Swords. Indecision. Needing to make a decision at a halt. Okay. Shaken and not stirred. That's right. Needing to make a decision. Okay, so the Prince of Swords energy, it's a very fast-moving energy. See this guy here? He's on his horse and he's moving forward very quickly. This is a message coming in very quickly. You are needing to make a decision. You have not made a decision on something, but this fast energy is saying you don't need to make a decision. And things may become really clear for you when we enter into this full moon cycle. Yeah, because we have the eclipse. I mean, things are going to be becoming clear for everyone because things get eclipsed out that don't serve us, and then that illuminates the things that are working for us, and then it's a lot easier. But what I'm going to do is what I like to do when I pull a 2 of Swords, okay, because she's holding the 2 swords, see that? Like 2 different paths. I'm going to pull a card and put a card on either side of this, just to look at what it is that you are dealing with, what decisions you need, okay? Hi, Molly777. I will try to get to see. There might be one other person ahead of you, but yes, I'll get to you. Okay, so this is for our 007. What are the choices? We want 2 cards that represent each of the choices that are being looked at here. The Prince of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So this has to do with something in your physical, yeah, it's tangible, something in your physicality. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles, it's kind of tuning in here. The Prince of Pentacles energy is very grounded. It's an earth energy. It's not moving forward very quickly. In fact, he's completely standing still on his horse. He's ready. If he needed to move forward, he would, but he's just standing there grounded. He's got a sword in his hand, but he's the Pentacles. He's the earth energy. So this is earth energy. I mean, this other one's earth energy too, but the 4 of Pentacles, see this guy's opening up a chest, 4 of Pentacles. Typically the 4 of Pentacles energy is all about foundation. I think 4 cornerstones of a building, foundation. He's opening up a chest. He's not sure what's in the chest, but it's locked. It's got to be like a treasure chest of sorts. So I feel like you're choosing between either moving forward on something that has been a staple for you, that's, held security for you. It's a foundation. Moving forward on that, this guy's about to open that chest. Or should you continue to stay grounded and wait? Okay? I feel like it's like, should I do this, or should I just stay grounded? And yes, stay grounded no matter what. But I feel like that this indecision, things are going to be very clear for you extremely quick. Like it will be like all of a sudden. See this Prince of Swords fast energy? You're going to know exactly what decision to make fast, because the information that's going to come in, and I feel like it's probably going to be right around our eclipse, it'll make things very clear for you, and you'll know what direction to take, okay? And I hope that resonated with you and helped clear some things up for you. Now let's see who is next. And by the way, my name is Rayne. I'm just starting to build my tarot site and adding content to it. So if you like my energy, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up. I guess that helps other people to be able to see my videos and whatnot. Oh no, earth energy. My snappy cappy ex was an earth sign. It could be your ex. It could be your ex. It could be. Snappy. Snappy cappy. That's hilarious. Hi, Grojo. So let's see who is next in line. If I skip over someone, I do apologize. That's not my intention. I'm trying to get to everybody. Okay, Grojo. Let's see. I think Grojo's next. I think. Molly wanted a reading. So Molly, if I can give you a reading, do you want it to be general or do you want to ask a question? And then let's see. Yep, decisions are the fast moving night. Phantom punk. Phantom punk. Hello, happily ever after. Okay, okay, so we're gonna go to Grojo next. My work is cutting shifts and not renewing contracts. I'm leaving for vacation next month for 3 weeks, and unfortunately, my contract ends before I leave. Will I be rehired when I come back? Ooh, let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Angel's Answers Oracle. I'm also going to pull from some wisdom from our Archangel Oracle cards. In fact, I'm going to go to the Archangel cards first because this is going to impart some wisdom on you, whatever that is. And we ask our Archangels to please clear up some things. This is pertaining to work, whether or not they're going to rehire this person. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if it's a male or female, and honestly, it's neither here nor there for me. Let's see. Okay, so Grojo. All right. All right. So Grojo. Okay. So we just want some wisdom for Grojo. Pertaining to their work. They're about to go on vacation, and they just want to know, are they going to get rehired? Should they start looking for another job? What's the deal? What's the deal? So we're going to pull that card here. Creative writing. Now, I don't know if that what that means for you. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article in a book. And this is what the picture looks like. I'm not crazy about the art in this particular deck, but the messages tend to be super potent. This is asking you to write. And if you are in the writing industry, like if you write, it's asking you to write. And maybe that's something you're interested in, but there's something about creative writing for you, okay? That fan is making me insane. See my hair? My hair's going crazy. Okay, so we're going to get some more information. Sorry, I'm distracting my own self. We wanted a yes or no. Are they? Okay. This is for Grojo. We want to know if they're going to rehire or what's the deal. You know? I mean, gosh, the information that's coming through me right now is saying to really get intuitive and feel it out, because you shouldn't be in a position where you're fearing for your job, and that really sucks, especially when we rely on our jobs for money so that we can continue to survive, quote unquote. But do what you love. Do what you love, and the money will follow. That is what I was just told. Give us a clear message, please. There you go. Listen to your intuition, okay, Grojo. Listen to your intuition, and maybe writing. Doing some creative writing will help you. But if you are in the journalistic industry in some way, maybe that is meaningful to you in some way. But this is saying to listen to your intuition. Drop into your heart space. What does your heart say? Drop into your gut. What is your gut telling you? Okay? Don't base your decisions off of fear, but be wise. And then also your third eye is your intuition. So this is asking for you to become very clear, because I feel like you're going to be guided and you're going to know. Especially, I really do feel like this eclipse is going to clear up a lot of things for people. But all things happen for a reason. So anything that's falling away during this eclipse time is meant to fall away. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards for you here, and maybe that will add some clarity to your situation as well. This is for Grojo. Angels to guide the message so that we can bring clarity to the situation. They want to know about their job, whether or not their job is going to continue. We've got the Prince of Pentacles, okay, being grounded, Earth energy, Two of Swords. That is so weird. Those are the exact two cards that just came out for the last person, okay? All right. This is a very prevalent energy, obviously. These are very potent messages. But this is the Two of Swords is making a decision, you know, being grounded. Grounded information, Earth energy. Follow your intuition. Creative writing. Write in a journal. I feel like the decision is in your hands. Don't let it be in their hands. Seriously, step into your power. Do what you love. Do you love this job? Do you love it? Okay, so that's one thing. But if it's not something that you totally love doing and that you're really passionate about, perhaps taking a look at that and what that means for you, you know? You have a decision to make. You don't have to let them have the power. Your life is in your power. You are a powerful being. Yeah, yeah, and the angels are saying to do some creative writing. So it's pretty clear. All right. So hi, Six Rail Visuals. Yeah, my okay. So hi, Six. So you said you're okay. So what is your question here? And then we got Molly 777. General love relationship for you. Okay, so we'll do Molly and Six Rails. My question is pretty much the question from insight. Okay, want some insight on the situation between Yuli and you. Okay, and you're super confused on her feelings or whether or not you should wait for things to turn around. And I don't know who was first, Six Rail or Molly, because like it's hard to follow the stream sometimes. I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do six rail visuals, and then I'm gonna get you Molly 777. Okay. Um. Okay. So you just want some insight on Yuli and you. You're confused. Should you wait for things to turn around? It's hard waiting. It's hard waiting. I say just keep doing your thing. That's just my advice. Like, don't wait around. Like, but see, the last person that asked if they were going to wait, should they wait? The angels said, wait. So, you know, it's super confusing. Okay, so I am going to pull from the Romance Angels deck. We're going to get some clarity from the Romance Angels deck. And then we're also going to ask the Angels Answers deck. Because you want some clarity on that. And then we'll see. We might pull some tarot as well. So, okay, this is for Six Rail. He wants to know if he should wait around for Yuli. Okay, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, whether that's you or the other person. Okay, and I'm going to pull another one from this deck. There's something, and it doesn't mean that necessarily somebody's lying, but maybe someone is. Deception. Yeah, there's someone's not being totally upfront and clear with what they're feeling and what they're doing, and that is either you or that. I want another Romance Angels card, please. We want to bring clarity to this situation. Yeah, if you're not being totally honest, this is calling for you to maybe step up and be honest. And maybe the other person is not being completely honest about things, okay? You wanted to know if you should wait. I say not to wait. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And you see this this unicorn here is in a fenced-in cage. And that unicorn could just jump over the walls of that, no problem. I'm not saying to stay or go. I really am. I mean, I'm not going to be the one to say, but I do say not to wait around, because if someone is meant to be in your life, they're gonna be in your life, whether or not you wait around or not. You know, you got to continue to do you. Free yourself. If there's some deception on your end or the other person's end, it's a good idea to come clean. If it's you that's not being completely honest, come clean. And if it's the other person, let them go. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, angels answers. I'm gonna ask my angels. We just want some more clarity on this situation, but that seems pretty clear to me. But we are gonna get a little more in depth on that. I want to know, should they wait around or not? There's been a lot of confusing energy. That's the card. Okay. If you believe, okay. If you believe, see, she's holding this, like, what is that, a Kabbalah? What is that? I might read from the book, but the message I'm getting from this is, you know, if you love this person, you can still let them go. If you believe, I feel like you know your intentions. And it's good to be really clear on that. I feel like things need to come clear here. The deception card came up, and that's if you believe. But that doesn't mean that the relationship is necessarily over. It's just saying take your life back into your hands. And if there's deception going on, come clean. But if you believe in something, then you know it, you know? But I am going to read from the book. It's up to you. It's all in alphabetical order. If you believe, what you need right now is faith. You can have what you desire, but you must believe that it can be so. Stay positive and visualize the outcome that you're hoping for. Set aside all negativity or pessimism in favor of a sunny outlook. Okay? Keep an open mind. Keep a positive perspective, but work on yourself. Come clear, come clean, whatever that means for you. The law of attraction brings to us what we expect to receive. If our perception is that we deserve great things, then we will attract happiness. If we fall into doubt and don't believe in our own self-worth, then our experiences won't match that energy. Believe in yourself and your cherished dreams, okay? So you may love this person, you may totally have deep feelings for them, but don't let it get in the way of you and your dreams and your desires. Because relationships, friendships, our family, those that we have romantic ties to, they should help support us in our lifelong goals and dreams. Just remember that. Don't let this situation tie you down or hold you back. Free yourself, regardless of whether or not this situation is supposed to be. You need to work on you and do what's right for you. And either this relationship will stay manifest or not. But I mean, ultimately, it's about you. It's about self-love. You know, if you don't love you, if you're not doing good for you, you can't do good for anyone else. You know, it's just how it is. Easier said than done, right? Yeah. Yeah, talk to her. Okay, I'm reading what you said. Do you 6 rails visuals. Yeah, don't put your life on hold any longer, okay? If she is meant to be, in your life, she will be in your life, but you need to work on you, because the more people who are doing their thing and working on themselves and bringing themselves into that light energy, that's what our planet needs right now, okay? And then if she's meant to be in your life, she will be. Otherwise, you will attract to you someone else that is meant to be there. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps saying that. Maybe that's a message for me as well. All right, so I said that I was going to do, so hi Annabelle, you can get a reading. I'm gonna, and then we've got Pushpa, will you read for me? I will. And then here's Molly. So we're gonna do Molly. Molly wanted a, did we already do Molly? I'm getting a little mixed up. Molly, I don't think I did. Okay. So Molly, are you still wanting a reading? Yes. Okay, okay, yeah, me. Okay, Molly, I'll do you six real. Yes, yes. I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, I know these things can be hard, especially when our heartstrings are all tied up because we care, we love. When we love, we love. Especially if you're an empathetic person, you feel these things. Okay, so we're gonna get into Molly. Molly, you wanted a general reading. I'm gonna pull from this tarot deck here. This is the Healing Light Tarot. Lovely deck. Highly recommend it. I asked my angels to clear this deck. This is from Molly 777. She just wants a generalized reading. We're just going to tap into Molly here for a second and see what's going on for Molly. Okay, two of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Okay, pull another one. And the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so we've got two swords. I feel like you've been in your head a lot about something. Okay, so Two of Swords energy is all about indecisions, needing to make a decision between things, okay? And then we've got the Five of Pentacles, which is the card of feeling left out in the cold kind of energy, okay? So there's been something that has been making you feel, or I hate saying making you feel because we choose how we react to things, but you have been feeling left out of the cold in some sort of situation, okay? You've been feeling not included, discluded. But the thing about the Five of Cups energy, or Five of Cups, sorry, Five of Pentacles energy is it has, okay, this is self-perceived being left out in the cold, okay? So whether or not you're actually being left out of something or not, what this card says, okay, so there's, I'll kind of explain. You've got two beggars, like homeless beggars outside of this beautiful, magnificent church. It's snowing, they're cold, they feel left out, but the church is right there and they could just go knock on the door and walk in. They're not really left out, except for they are putting themselves in a position where they feel that way, okay? There's been indecision about something. I'll pull a couple cards for this card, okay? I want to get a little more information on that. What are you choosing? There's something that you have not been choosing. You've not chosen between a couple of things that are going on in your life. And the Four of Swords came out reversed. See if you can see this. The Four of Swords. See how the swords are all pointing down toward this person who's laying here, taking a rest. This was reversed. So the Four of Swords energy is all about taking a mental rest, taking a step back. Okay. Since it was reversed, I feel like you have been at mental, like your mind's going a million miles an hour. You're unable to make a decision. You're overthinking things. This is asking for you to take a rest. You need some mental rest so that things become clearer for you. And I'm going to go ahead and step out on a limb here and say that between now and our beautiful full moon, which is only in a couple of days, I think it's on Sunday, try and take some time to yourself, okay? Self-love, self-care. Take a bath, go to a hot springs. I don't know where you're located, like where I'm at, there are hot springs around. But do something that's self-care for you. Take a rest. Get your mind off of it. Because I really do. I think that with this eclipse that's coming up, things are going to become extremely clear for many of us. Eclipse energy eclipses things out of our lives that are not serving us, but it also illuminates the things that are, okay? I feel like you don't need to worry about this. You don't need to worry because it will become so clear as to what path you're supposed to be taking or which decision you're supposed to take. You just need to love yourself and take some time for self-care. So that's what the message is for you, Molly. All right. And I think someone else asked for a reading, and I may have to Molly, I hope that resonated with you, but yes, love yourself because I'm sending you lots of love, lots and lots of love right now. All right, so let's see. Who else? Let me know when it's my turn. Annabelle. Annabelle. So Annabelle. So Madeline's wanting to know more about financial. Yeah. So Annabelle, what would you like to know, darling? I'm gonna have to clear it up. I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up here shortly. Just because I have been on here for about an hour and a half. That's so fun for me. I really enjoy doing this. Again, I'll go ahead and say that I am just starting, just recently starting my tarot channel. I've been doing tarot 22 years now. I'm 40 years old. I've been doing it since I was 17. And, I am a psychic. I can totally tell someone, like, I can give someone messages and I don't need the cards, but the cards really do help. They do. The symbolism, they help bring the message out. And I just feel called to help bring clarity for people because I do. I love people and I want to see people happy. All right. And living their best lives. Yay, Molly. Yay. I'd like to know what Cameron feels about me. Okay, Cameron. All right. So we're going to just kind of hone in. All right. And hi, Pushpa, Rayne. Oh, yes. And what do you, Pushpa, will you go ahead and, do you want a general reading or do you want to ask a specific question? And thank you for reminding me. As the comments come through, it's hard to scroll back, and so I apologize if I have passed over anyone. So Annabelle, we're gonna tap into you and Cameron, and then Pushpa, if you could go ahead and just tell me what you would like me to focus on for you. But okay, so I am being called. You, Cameron. Okay, so we're gonna do the romance angel cards. Okay, so I asked for some clarity with Cameron. We just want general reading for Cameron. I just want to know what the energies are. I asked my angels to guide the message so that the message is clear. What is this? What is the message that needs to be heard? Cameron, this is like a lot. Yeah. What do the romance angels have? What is the message? Okay, this one wants to come out. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, well, this is saying it's worth it. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. And I will pull a card or two out of this for you. The Empress. The Empress is extremely abundant energy. It's a very powerful feminine energy, whether or not it's male or female. It is very abundant. I feel like this relationship has the potential to prosper. And the Hermit. So, okay, so those are both major arcana. I'll show you these cards. This is the Empress. She's a powerful woman. It's typically depicted as a pregnant woman. It's abundance. And then the Hermit energy is all about following your inner guidance, your, withdrawing from the world in order to tap into your inner knowledge, because we all hold within us all of the answers, but sometimes we have to quiet ourselves and take a step back. But it is saying that this relationship is worth checking out and everything. Work on your partnership. Yeah, it has the potentiality to be really abundant. That's what the cards are saying. And let's see who else is in the room. Annabelle. Well, since yeah, does he like you? It looks like that it has that he does, or there's the potentiality for that. So I would say use your intuition, because we had the Hermit energy, to move forward on it, because it says give it a chance. Move forward in the way that makes sense for you to do so. Okay. Madeline says, okay, here's Pushba. Okay, 2 questions. First, give an interview today. What will be the outcome? And second, I'd like to know if my friend should second, one of my friends, should I confess my feelings? What will be his reaction? Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull one card for each of your questions, and we're going to see how that plays out, okay? You want to know about your interview today. So I want to know, I asked my angels to guide the message. And this is about her interview today. Okay, she just wants to know what is going to happen. Okay, that one wanted to come out. I was told to shuffle and pull another one too. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords energy. Something is going to be communicated very quickly. I mean, King of Swords energy is an air sign. King of Swords is very sharp-witted. The Eight of Cups energy is all about walking away from something that is no longer serving you and moving into a new cycle, a new change in your life. Goodness. In reference to how your interview is going to be, I can't tell you specifically. I know that you will get your communication. You'll know. But this is telling me to be on top of your game, okay? But you are, okay? This is very quick-witted energy. Just hone into your own quick-wittedness. But you'll know whether or not this is serving you or not, okay? You are moving out of this energy here into the new phase, okay? Hence that you're trying to get another job, a new one. When you go there, you'll feel it out and you'll know if this is part of the light energy that you need to be going toward, okay? Because if you end up not getting this job, know that it is for your higher good and for your higher purpose, okay? I can't tell you. Yeah, there's whatever's happening is for your highest good. I want to ask the angel answers. What is going to go on in her interview? Let's just see. But no, be on top of your game. You already are. I see, I mean, like, there's this guy here, and then see underneath him are two different people here. This is like Gemini energy, too. There may be other people up for that position as well, and he's going to have to make a choice. But regardless of if he chooses you or someone else, you are moving toward the light. And so just know if this is not the one for you, then let's see, interview outcome. We're gonna pull another one for your interview outcome. We want to know pushpa. This is about her interview that she's going to today. And good luck with that, by the way. I think that opportunity, you might very well get this job. If you end up not getting this job, just understand that there's a better opportunity. But whatever's happening for you, it's just know. Like, see her? Look at that picture. She's got her arms up, and she's like being showered in golden coins. Be open. Be open. But whatever's going on, whether or not you get that job, this might be saying you're getting that job, but if you don't get that job, know that there is a better job that is higher paid, better aligned with you, etc. Okay? That's what what the cards are saying. And then you wanted to know about the outcome with your friends. Let's see. Hi, blah, blah. Annabelle, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see here, Madeline. So your second question, Pushpa, one of my friends, should I confess my feelings? What will be his reaction? So there's someone that you feel romantic toward, and you don't know if you should confess your feelings or not. I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels cards, and this is for Pushpa again, and she wants to know if she should confess her feelings to her friend that she obviously has romantic feelings for. What's going to be, like, what should she do? Should she confess her feelings? Should she not? And I just have to say, life is short, so if you feel something, I feel like get it off your chest. All right. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. Okay? It might be waiting for someone else, but it also could be it could be also that this person that you feel feelings for or have feelings for, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, okay. If you have feelings for this person, express them. Okay? Express them. Um, and be patient with it. This may be slow moving energy. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It's worth waiting for. And your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so that's what the angels had to say about that. And so let's see who else is in the room. Hi. Let's see where we at. Pushpa. Hope that resonated with you, my dear. Madeline, I have to say, I like if someone using cards and stick to the meaning, because otherwise I have the feeling this person just wants to lift me up and tell me what I feel, but mostly that's not what happens in real life. Do you think he likes me? Annabelle, blah, blah. Can you tell me how Colin really feels? How does Colin really feel about blah, blah? I'm going to ask the romance angels. Okay, so I asked my angels, clear the deck, please. This is for our friend blah blah in the room, but she wants to know, she wants to know how Colin feels. And we're going to ask the romance angels. We want some clarity. Which one? Both of them? Okay. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Children. Your love life has been affected by children. Okay. So either you or Colin is having issues releasing an ex, okay? So this could be affecting things, okay? Yeah, because when you're in a place of being brokenhearted or heavy, it's hard to be open to something new coming in. So even if Colin likes you or has romantic feelings, perhaps he's caught up in something, or maybe you're caught up in something and you need to release your ex in order to clear the way so that you can either align with Colin or not. But we're asking how Colin feels about you. So I kind of get this feeling that maybe he's going through something. And it also says children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, either you having children or he has children, or somehow, some way, maybe that's he works with children or you work with children, but something to do with children. How he feels about you. Yeah, there's some energy that needs to be released. And it's conflicting energy. It's causing not a good, like the flow of love is being hindered because of this blockage. And maybe he's like divorced, and I mean, yeah, there's something to do with children and an ex. So he could be caught up in divorce or something like that. Okay. And I don't know. Let me see. You're so welcome, Pushpa. I hope that helped you. And then let's see. Okay. Just reposting my quest. Can I ask regarding career and financial issues if the problems dissolve and when? Okay. So let's see. The financial issues for you. When will they resolve and when? Or how will they resolve? Okay, let's just kind of, I'm just going to kind of tune into your financial situation right here. And I'm going to read what it says. It's really hard for me sometimes to predict time and stuff like that, although sometimes it does come out in the readings, the predictions do. But I'm just going to kind of hone into your finances. I ask my angels to help clarify, bring a message that will help bring clarity to the financial situation here. We want to know more information about this so that we have a clearer perspective. Okay, Ten of Swords, the World. We have a total new cycle coming in for you. Okay, there's something new. Like you have, okay, and then the Eight of Cups. This card keeps coming up for a lot of people. This Eight of Cups, leaving behind the things that are no longer serving and moving into the new cycle, moving away from these things that are not in your highest interest or highest good. But there's an eclipse there again. But I want to bring light to this, and this is in reference to your finances. I feel like that there's an ending of something because we've got this Ten of Swords. See how he's like been stabbed? This guy's been stabbed 10 times. Tens are the ending of a cycle. This is the ultimate ending of a cycle. And then we have the World card, which is Major Arcana. This is very, very potent energy. This is like, this is all, this is like this is the same energy as a 10, but this is you being, this is like the ultimate end of something, but this is like being on top of your game. This is like the completion of something because it's like you've been fulfilled by it. So maybe there is a new job opportunity in your future, or there you might be getting a raise or be given some other type of opportunity within the business that you're in. But I feel like something is ending, and it is, but you're on top of the world. You got the world card. You are in a you are in a place of power. So if something is ending, like your job, it's okay because you are at a phase in your life that you have a lot of credibility, you have a lot of experience, and you're going to bring that forth into the new cycle. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose your job, but that something is ending within the financial situation so that something else is completely beginning, and this is extremely positive. Okay, but when something is cut out, when we get the 10 of swords, it means that something is ending, and it's not like a renewal thing. It's like it's over. Okay, and this is leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, because your highest good and interest, you need to keep growing as an individual. And so whatever's ending, there's a huge new beginning. This is like, it's potent. It's potent energy. I hope that brings some clarity to your financial situation. Yeah, something is ending, but there's like a huge beginning. Okay, this is like something ending, but on a bigger scale beyond that, within your realm of financial abundance. You're going to be at a new playing field. That's what I see. Let's see who else is in here. I'm glad it resonates with you. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. Astrius, the Astrius. Hi there. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's almost been 2 hours. This has been fun for me. I've really enjoyed it. I hope that everybody got the messages that they needed to bring some clarity. Not everything is set in stone. Remember, we are powerful beings. We are the creators of our realities. So no matter what influences there are, we can create new ones. And so when I read tarot, I always tell people that sometimes these things are warnings, and sometimes it's just bringing light to things. But we ultimately choose in the end what we want our reality to be like. Okay, and yes, so I'm going to end it here. Again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I'm just starting my tarot channel. I've been doing tarot for a while, and so now I'm bringing it out into the social media platform where I can reach a lot more people. And if you like my energy, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on the video. I guess it helps bump up my video so other people can find it. The more people that interact with the video and whatnot, I guess that's how YouTube does it. But yes, you can also get a hold of me personally. My email address is raynetarot@gmail. It's pretty easy. But yeah, get a hold of me there if you are interested in a personal reading. I have some stuff up on Etsy, though I'm not sure if I really like Etsy as a platform for that. But I do have an Etsy store, and then I do have my Facebook where I just post things, and my Instagram, and everything is Rayne Tarot. It's all pretty much the same. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send lots of love and light and blessings out there. May you all be well. May you all be loved and feel the love and that exudes. And yes, just sending you lots of love and light. Be blessed.